Stefanik and freaking McKinnon need to see the field a lot more.
Oh, they got rid of Madden, and look where they're at now, huh? I guess that wasn't the problem.
The hitting instructors still have their job. That, to me, is the biggest question. Why do they still have their fucking job?
And all I want to say is...
It's the Todd Fox Post-Game Podcast with your host, Todd Fox.
Hey, welcome into another episode of Todd Fox Post-Game Show with your host, Todd Fox, on the Halos in the Infield Network. Just wanted to get something out of the way real quick. A little late to the show. Sorry about that. Was doing a crime podcast over there. Had a really juicy story about we were covering the Richard Ramirez case. So if the Night Stalker or whatever. So if you're into crime, it's grinding true crime. So I was on there with my boy Matty and his wife. And then also had some great news today. My grandson came out of the hospital today. Finally, he's home. So I'm very excited about that. He's doing much better than they thought. So we're all happy about that. And then you had the Angels win tonight. So they beat Detroit. They took care of business tonight. They win 5-4 in extra innings. You had you had a lot of things happen in this game. Good pitching by Myers again, but he suffers a no decision. They let everybody, the guy that got the Nacho Knight last night, thanks to Paul Sereno, was what's his name? Baez came out there and pretty much drove in 3 of the 4 runs for Detroit tonight. Detroit's an inept team. They struggled to score runs, and Baez came through with 3 of the 4 runs, including the go-ahead run in the 10th inning off of Ryan Tepera before the Angels decided to get a man on base. They had a man on base in the bottom of the 10th, but Velasquez reached on an infielder's choice. The runner was Ward, who started at second. He would score, and then Velasquez over at third on a suicide squeeze by Magnus Sierra was your game winner. So, surprise. The Angels did a great thing tonight. They played small ball. They got the W, and they're up to 59 wins. So they're approaching that 60 mark as we move forward. Or actually, I think they're at 60 wins tonight. Let me just double check that real quick here. They go to 60 and 76. So with 136 games in, we just have a few more to go before the end of the season. We have now just 26 games left to go in the baseball season. Can the Angels avoid the 92-game avoid the worst record in baseball history for themselves with avoid that 92-win threshold? They need 12 wins to get there. They got one of them down tonight, so the magic number to beat that is 11. So they need 11 more wins in the next 26 games to avoid the worst record in all of Angels history. So let's give out a couple quick awards here tonight for the Stamos Award, which is given to the best player on the field tonight, and we will go with that.
Let me just say, have mercy.
So the John Stamos Award that goes to the best player on the field tonight is going to go to, believe it or not, Squiddy Poo. Squiddy Poo for coming through with that fielder's choice that scored the run for Taylor Ward, and then coming home to score the winning run. You know, he only was in there for one at bat, thankfully, and he got the job done for the Angels tonight. Velasquez, believe it or not, I never thought I was going to say that he was going to get the John Stamos Award this year at all because he's a piece of shit, but he came through because he's used to getting this award.
It's Nacho Knight.
And the Nacho Knight Award presented to you by Paul Sereno, the worst hitting instructor in all of baseball. It goes to the rookie who made his debut tonight for the Detroit Tigers, and his name is Lester. What's his name? First name's escaping me. Josh Lester. Josh Lester went 0 for 4 tonight, leaving 2 men on base, also striking out twice. Inept offense again for the Detroit Tigers, but they still out-hit us. They had 8 hits, but the key to the game again is, I will tell you over and over, if the Angels strike out less than 10 times in a game, they're usually either in it or they win it. and they only struck out 6 times tonight. So when you put the ball in play, good things happen. The Angels get the W tonight, and that's what I got to say about that. So let's get into some of the comments. It won't be a long show tonight, as it did start late, and I apologize once again for that. Chewing Record says, good night, Todd. Light that baby up. He called me earlier, Jesus, or not called me, but he messaged me that his brother caught a foul ball, and that's pretty easy to do when you have 20,000 fans in the stands at least. Small ball wins, Dan Rio says also. EQ says Sierra or Velasquez for Stamos. I gave it to Velasquez. Andrew Franco says, isn't it late? Yes, I'm a little late, Andrew. I'm sorry. Also, Andrew Franco says, no, thank you. And then also, congrats. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate that. Congratulations. God is good. Thank you, Andrew Franco. He sure is. He really helps us out. Good job, Halos. Andrew Franco says. Also, Paul Sereno jumps on, says, like yet, Todd, we bunted, which we needed, and we did not hit for the fences. See, Paul, you're going against what got you here. You're Mr. I swing for the fences and launch angle, and chicks love the long ball. All of a sudden, you're changing up this stuff to try to save your job. I don't get it. John says what I feel. Squid still blows. James says, congrats, Todd. Thank you so much. I finally get my guys. I did it, my guys. My guy coach, Jeremy Reed and Sereno are the best. I hope that we sign to an extension, Squiddy Poo says. So Squiddy Poo jumps on here, and he's trying to get his boys rehired for next year, including himself. James says, damn it, I woke up Baez. He sure did tonight. Squiddy Poo also jumps on here and says, I'm the best shortstop ever. I will get a gold glove and a gold glove again this year. I'm a leader. Yeah, sure you were. Batista Boss says, I was there. Hope you enjoyed the game tonight. Mateo says 70 or 60 and 76 is a bit more respectable. Problem is, it takes away from our draft picks in the future, especially next year. We're going to need that high draft pick. Batista Boss says, second in a row, baby. Also, Squiddy Poo jumps in with, I am Andrew Velasquez. Okay, we get it. Andrew Franco says, but is it a surprise they went to extra, though, especially against Detroit? It's not favorable. Let's just put it to you that way, Andrew. Yay, third place, James says, as the Texas Rangers continue their descent. Squiddy Poo says, I will convince Artie Moreno to sign me for another 10 years, $1 billion. He might just do that to maybe he'll have you move some money to an offshore account. James says, we have a magic number. Yes, we do. We need 11 more to avoid that worst season ever in Angels history. And let's hopefully stay in third place at least. Andrew says, I'm excited for third place. Nobody ever. I didn't say I was excited. I'm like, let's just stay there if we're not. But if we're going to tank, let's tank. And we're obviously, for whatever reason, not tanking. Squiddy Poo also says, I hope Artie Moreno will stay here forever. Boy, you're just honking it up. Too many honks tonight. Also, David Rosca says, John Stamos is a huge Angels fan. Yeah, thanks to one guy that's on AM 830, and that is Roger Lodge. He's a fan because of my beautiful hair and his beautiful hair as well. Also, let's see, Hexaol has the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thanks to me, we get runs on the board, Paul Sereno says. John says, I'm excited to be let down again next year. He's already preparing himself. Let's see, E is for embarrassing, Andrew Rivas says, or Franco, I'm sorry. Hell yeah, hell has frozen over. Squid is getting praise from Todd Fox, right? I never thought I would. Can I call in soon before I go to bed soon? And yeah, give me a couple minutes here. He finally won a Stamos award. Wow, haha, he wants an extension now, Dylan says. Squiddy Poo for the award. We're winning the World Series. Let's fucking go. All right, Rob says, checking in. Big 20, go to bed, Dylan says. Is this heaven? Todd praising Squid. EQ wants to know. Now, don't tell me what to do. And also at Big Hammer, Todd said we going to have a short show. Sit down, Dylan says. Yeah, if you call in, it's got to be a quick phone call because I got like maybe 15 minutes left to go on this one. Let's see. I like huevos rancheros, Andrew Franco says. Are you going to take a call tonight, Todd? Yes, I will. See, I'm starting to lose faith in Adele. Martin Boylan says he hit a home run tonight, which everyone except Patrick O'Neill loves to praise. He loves to praise them home runs. And again, I would like for him to do a little bit more. I think he had another hit, but still. Dylan says, small ball. Wow, can't believe it. Matt Miles says, Todd working a doubleheader tonight. Yeah, I was doing the crime show, and I'm doing a quick post game before I get out of here as well. I got work tonight, so it's like a triple show. Martin also says, Detroit, we're excited just to play extra innings. Exactly. Then you got Fletchfax checking in with a very important David Fletcher, who David Fletcher actually helped a couple get engaged tonight, if you saw that. He came by with a baseball, and it was she was a Fletcher fan, and all of a sudden, he comes over with an autographed ball with his autograph on it, but then when she flipped the ball, it says, will you marry me? And then the husband was right there and got on a knee. So I thought that was pretty classy of our boy Fletcher. Football starts this Thursday, the season. Also at Fletchfax, David Fletcher. Andrew Franco also says, you have a cool vidcast, Todd. I admire our great group. I appreciate that, Andrew Franco. I really do. Tell your friends. Also, Paul Sereno says, I'm the best hitting coach. No, you're not. Martin Boylan says, winning meaningless games is what is the Angel way. Adele sucked. He doesn't even listen to me. Adela Velasquez for a decent pitcher. That would be nice. Even Sereno is agreeing. If you guys want to call in, it's 714-598-9221, I believe, or 3221. Or you guys know the number. I gotta post it up again because I had it written down right here, and I tend to forget it when I get on here. So I really apologize for that, but I'm sure we're gonna get someone calling in right now or someone correcting me, because that's what usually happens, and I don't worry about that. I mean, that's actually better when someone can come in and be like, no, it's not the number, and then we have the right number, because then last time I gave up the wrong number and was like, why am I not getting phone calls? Duh, I gave the wrong number. So I'm looking for that right now just to give a reassurance to you guys, so I have the right number. It is 714-598-3221. So there you go. Let's see. Andrew Franco. It's 714 tickets. See, there we go. Right away. It's the Halo Honk line.
Hi, I'm calling from San Clemente High School.
Is it home of the cheesecakes?
Yes, it is. And we hopefully can go 4-0 this Friday at Corona Del Mar, a.k.a. CDM.
Okay, and that's a high-quality team right there, so we'll have to see what happens, my man.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be cheering from my couch because I'm watching it online. And then afterwards, I'm going to go to the school and, congratulate the team when they get back off the bus and be like, let's go, boys. You guys won and are 4-0 now. Now we got to win next week against Edison and go 5-0 when I'm there. And, yeah.
There you go. And you got to celebrate with some Mountain Dew. So if they win that game, you got to douse the coach whether he likes it or not.
I'm going to celebrate on Saturday night at the beach with Mountain Dew on the birthday at a Sweet 16. So,
all right. Well, it's your Sweet 16 or what?
Then, it's not mine. It's my friend who's a girl who's turning 16.
Gotcha. I wasn't aware of how that worked.
Yeah. So that's what I have for tonight. I'll call in on Friday night, and I'll tell you how the game went, and hopefully we are 4-0 when I call in on Friday night. And, yeah, and I'm super happy and pumped on Friday night. And, yeah.
Sweet. So tonight, I know you got to go to bed before school, so say your prayers and eat your vitamins, okay?
Yes, sir. I will. And go Angels and go Tritons.
Go.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Go Cheesecakes. Take it easy, man. All right, there you go. That's the Mountain Dew King calling in. Dylan says Randy is probably so excited and squirting the squiddy poo. I think Squid's account's been banned. His account... Maybe it did. Let's see. Also says, call Randy again. I can't hear it now. 714 tickets. 714 tickets. 714 tickets. 714 tickets. Call today. Go tonight. Sit in the 600 level at Angel Stadium from the roof. See, he's talking from his closet. Doesn't want to wake mom. Also, I need my chicken wings. You know what? Just for the hell of it, since he was not bugging the shit out of me, but trolling me the other night, I should probably call him right now. Let's see. Yes, Mountain Dew, beach, girls, and girls. Give me my nachos, fries, and chicken wings. EQ says. Night caller for Andrew Franco right there. I keep calling him free Rivas. See, Yvette says I was at Petco Park, but caught the walk off. Oh, sweet. So you were watching the Padres down there. That must have been exciting. They have something to play for, actually. Let's call Randy. Let's see if he'll pick up right now, just for the hell of it. And he's going to be pretty mad that I'm doing this, but let's do it anyway. Let's see if we can get Randy on the phone before we get out of here. Come on, Randy. You know they're going to be disappointed if he doesn't pick up right now? Randy. Asleep at the wheel or asleep at his job. And he's currently unavailable, it says. Well, there you go. I tried calling him. So Franco says, just call me Franco. Andrew says, my bad. I will. So there you go right there. Tonight the Angels get the W. Let's look over the standings real quick. Let's see. What a bust Todd. No, I'm not going to call him again. I don't want to bug him that much. Let's go over the standings right now for the Angels and what's to look at moving forward here before we get a few more comments. Right now, the Angels are 60-76, 27 games only back of Houston, while Seattle just keeps on winning. They're 10 games out. The Yankees are only 4.5 up on Tampa Bay. They're within striking distance. I don't think Toronto's going to catch them. I don't think Baltimore's going to catch them. Boston's pretty much eliminated. Ohio is a game and a half up on Minnesota, 3 games up on the White Sox. The Atlanta Braves have now moved into first place in the National League East. They are 85-51. They just keep winning. They are one of my picks for World Series. They're tied with the Mets, as the Mets have lost 3 straight. The St. Louis Cardinals are in first place. Boy, did the Brewers fall off after that Hader trade. They are only 7 games over 500 in a weak Central Division. It looks like Pujols will get to the playoffs with another team for the second straight year. The Dodgers, unfortunately, are playing themselves to an easy division. They're 19 games up, 93-42, best record in baseball. Over to the wild card. The Astros, Yankees, and Ohio are the division leaders. The 3 wild cards are Tampa Bay plus 1.5, Seattle plus 1.5, Toronto right there at even 3.5 over Baltimore, and Minnesota is pretty much fallen out of the race of wild card, and the White Sox as well. The Angels are 15 games back in the wild card despite playing good, 7 out of 10 in their last 10 games. Also, the National League leaders are the Dodgers, Braves, and St. Louis. And then your wild card leaders are Atlanta again because they're tied with the Mets. The Mets are tied with them. They're 10.5 games up on Philly, so there's no worry about them losing a wild card spot if they don't win a division. But obviously it becomes harder as a wild card. Philadelphia has that last spot as the Padres and Phillies are tied now for that spot and then it looks like Milwaukee's still got an outside chance. They're 3 games out. There's still plenty of games to play, but they really have to get hot. They haven't been hot in a while. So that last spot between Philly and San Diego is going to be very interesting. And then the rest of the National League is completely out of it. So that just shows you how weak the National League is compared to the American League. So with that being said, let's get to a few more comments before we get out of here. EQ's wanting me to call him back again, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that right now. Let's see. Can the fucking Mariners lose already? Dylan says he doesn't want them in the postseason. Neither do I. Franco says, damn Seattle. Sorry, my bad. Did we lose the Incredible E yet? Do we have the Incredible E yet? No, we're still mathematically alive. So we're 16 games out on 1. I think we've been eliminated for the division, but as far as a total E for everything, now we still got some games to play before we get eliminated. So it could be a week to a week and a half, depending on if we win or lose too many games, then we're going to be eliminated for sure. And then the Braves keep on chopping away, Dylan says. Yes, we are. And then are we on our last last year we called it the Formidable E. LOL. So there you go, Franco. Dodgers only play the Rockies and Diamondbacks. They can't win again against good teams. It's true. That division has always rolled over for them. Just look at supposedly the number 2 team in that division versus what they've done to the Dodgers all year, which is the Padres have just bent over and took it rough shot every single time. I think they've lost something like 10 out of 13 this year to the Dodgers. They lost the same amount of games last year. So despite all them trades, despite all those great talent that they have on that team, they still can't beat the Dodgers for whatever reason. But the kryptonite to the Dodgers is either going to be the Braves or the Mets or possibly the Cardinals. So when the Dodgers go outside of that division, they usually don't do good. Most of those wins they got this year have been easily over the other teams. They haven't really mashed, and then the American League opponents that they played also bent over for them, including us, as we were swept by them this year. So that's how that looks right there. Dylan also says, want the Baltimore Orioles to go to the playoffs. If it happens, the rebuild is over. Great young talent. I agree. That's a super, super sick team right there. Yvette says, only 15 games, LOL. It could happen. And there you go with a... Also, EQ says, Padres won't ever make it to the World Series, ever. That sucks. It would be nice to see them make it, not the Dodgers. Alex says, Doyer's kryptonite has always been the Cardinals. It sure has. Also, real quick, as far as Anthony Gonzalez checking in here, I play him in week 1 of our fantasy football league, which you can check out a new show, which is going to be on YouTube if you want to subscribe, or on Twitch. It's called Out of Bounds 22. And that is all one word. It's a football-only show where we do pick'ems and predictions, and we talk super football on that one. So we did a divisional one today, so that's going to be up. So there you go. I was pretty busy today with everything with the kid, and then all the podcasts rolling in on a Tuesday, which is usually when I do all the podcasts. So I'm usually in the studio all freaking day. Anthony's talking shit. You're going down, my friend. I'm going to be 1-0. Marty says, Todd, what is up, Marty? Hopefully you make it out to the tailgate on the 16th. Hopefully everyone makes it out there. We're going to have, trust me, we're bringing the meat. Halos in the Infield's going to be bringing the meat. We're going to have a few sides, but we're going to need some people to bring some paper plates, paper cups, whatever, solo cups. We're going to have some drinks. You can bring your own B.O.B., bring your own beer, B.Y.O.B., whatever. And then also, if you want to bring some sides or whatever, that'd be nice too. It's a potluck, so anyone wants to contribute can eat all the meat tacos that we're going to be serving up. And we're going to have some giveaways. So we hope that all of you guys can go. All of you guys can come out and have a good time with us and gals and enjoy a few drinks, talking some baseball, talking some football maybe, and before we go in there and watch the Angels take on the Mariners on September 17th. So mark your calendars for that Saturday for the tailgate under the Big A. Halos in the Infield will present its 2nd annual tailgate. So message me if you need to bring something, if you want to know what to bring, and then also on times or whatever, we're going to be posting about it for the next couple weeks as close as we get. So there you go. So hopefully everyone can come out there. Martin's already saying Paul Sorrento can bring the nachos. So there you go. I hope so too. KFC or whatever. Well, let's see. We appreciate you and the loyalty of the Tahiti fans. We appreciate you as well. Let's see. I'm joking. I'm a realist. Yeah, I get you. I know. And then EQ says Geno Smith is my quarterback. Shut up, EQ. Shut up. So there you go with all the announcements. Angels get a big win here tonight. I'm off to work, working that night shift tonight. It's been a long day. I'm going to crash out tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be on the post game for the game after the time. Oh, now he comes on. See, now Randy comes on. He missed the phone call. We called him and everything. So now Randy's on. So now we're going to call him. We're going to call him back because now he's going to be, I can't pick up the phone. Now we're going to call him back. So let's call him before we get out of here.
Hey, it's Randy. Leave me a message.
This guy.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
When we call you, you're supposed to answer. This is Roger Lodge here from the Sports Lodge. Randy, you have been selected to sit in the 600 level on Blind Date Remembrance Night. It was 10 years ago today that I fell in love with I fell in love with my wife, and I started a show to get other people to hook up, which was Blind Date. And all the youth and the millennials got into my show because I'm such a great broadcaster. And Randy, I want to find you a date for the tailgate. It's the big Randy tailgate Tailgate 2022 on September 17th in the 600 level. We are going to find you the best-looking best-looking woman that we could possibly find for you, Mr. Randy out there in Fresno. Who is most eligible bachelor out there? Randy has so much anger to provide to every female out there, and believe me, he can bring the anger in so many ways that would make a woman happy, if you know what I mean. Just like just like my wife does in the bed. That's just what Randy's going to do. So, Randy, if you're getting this message right now, you have won the award from Halos in the Infield. Please call us back. Well, let's try to give him a message there. Try to help him out, but he must be trying to get those what is it called, the frozen chicken wings nuked right now. So he's a little busy. Dylan says, your boy Squiddy Poo did good tonight. Yes, Randy, he got the freaking Stamos. Can you believe that? He got the freaking Stamos out of all the players. He got the Stamos. EQ's down for them frozen wings. Anthony says, I just get comp tickets for tomorrow's game, section 322. Okay, you got those tickets right there. Give me the Irish chicken wings and a beer. There you go. Let's see, as long as her toes look good. Fuck you, Randy. Let's see. Also, Marty's having a good job, good time right there. EQ is like, come on, man, answer the phone. Yeah, you're gonna get Stamos at the party, man. We're gonna hook it up right there. Catella Chronicles check in with they bunted. I can't believe it. Yeah, they bunted tonight. The Squiddy Poo Catella Chronicles, which is Dominique. Squiddy Poo actually got the freaking Stamos tonight. Would you believe that? That's like a first time in history and probably never, ever happen again. Let's see. Now, literally, I just woke up, Randy. Come on, man. You could have been on here. Look, I gave you 2 chances, man. I called you twice. I'm sorry, EQ. I know a lot of people wanted him on, Dylan as well. But there you go. EQ is writing on Randy's sausage. Damn. Here we go. Squiddy fucking poo-poo. There you go. I can barely see my screen. Oh, man. All right, you guys have fun tonight, and I'll try to be on tomorrow. Randy dropped the ball tonight. He won the ticket for the 600 level and didn't even give us a nice little send-off here tonight. But it's all good. Todd's in love with his Squiddy. No, I'm not. Randy's bragging about his sausage. I don't need that. So everyone have a good night and go Angels, and hopefully we get to sweep tomorrow to further hurt our draft pick choices and chances at getting a top 5. So everyone have a good